Hello and welcome back to Echoes of India, where we bring you stories that breathe life into the soul of our land. I'm your host, Sid, and today we're diving into something sweet, golden, and legendary, the Alfonso mango. Known as the king of mangoes, it's more than just a fruit. It's history, it's identity, and for thousands in Maharashtra's Konkan region, it's a livelihood. Joining me today is Pooja, an AI agroscientist, researcher, and someone who has spent years studying the story of Alfonso mangoes in Ratnagiri and Devgad. Welcome, Pooja.
Thank you, Sid. I'm so excited to talk about something close to my heart, the Alfonso mango, or as locals fondly call it, hapus.
Let's start at the roots. Literally, where did this magical mango come from?
Great question. The Alfonso mango has an almost royal origin. It's believed that the Portuguese introduced it to India during their colonial rule in the 16th century. The name Alfonso actually comes from Afonso de Albuquerque, a Portuguese general and navigator. They brought the original seeds from Brazil and started grafting techniques in Goa. Over time, they moved southward into the coastal belt of Maharashtra, especially the fertile laterite-rich soils of Ratnagiri and Devgad. And Sid, it's that unique soil and the salty Konkan air that gives hapus its unbeatable aroma and sweetness.
That's fascinating. From Brazil to Konkan, quite the journey. Now, let's talk about the harvest. I've always imagined mango harvesting as climbing trees and picking fruit, but I'm sure there's more science and tradition to it.
Oh, absolutely. The harvesting process of Alfonso is a delicate art. Unlike other mangoes, Alfonso isn't plucked when it's fully ripe on the tree. Instead, it's harvested just as it begins to mature. This ensures it ripens naturally post-harvest, giving it that unique taste and texture. The season begins around March and goes till June. Farmers hand-pick the mangoes. No machines, no shaking the tree. The stalk is cut carefully with the portion of the stem intact to prevent the latex from staining the fruit.
So it's all about precision and care.
Exactly. And then comes the ripening process, traditionally done in layers of dried rice straw in naturally ventilated rooms. No chemicals, no artificial ripeners. It's slow, it's patient, but the result? Pure gold.
And what about geographical tagging? I've heard of GI tags protecting the identity of certain foods.
Yes, in fact, Ratnagiri and Devgad Alfonso mangoes have GI tags, or geographical indication tags. This helps preserve their authenticity and prevents duplication. You'd be surprised how many fake hapus mangoes flood the market.
Let's shift to the people behind this fruit, the farmers. How has Alfonso cultivation impacted their lives?
It's been life-changing for many. Alfonso mango farming has enabled generations of farmers to become self-reliant. In regions where employment options are limited, mango cultivation offers a steady seasonal income. Over the past decade, many farmers have formed cooperatives, enabling direct export to the Middle East, Europe, and even the US. Some have adopted sustainable methods, switched to organic practices, and even begun agri-tourism ventures.
So it's not just farming, it's entrepreneurship.
Absolutely. You have families who've educated their children, built homes, and started side businesses, all thanks to mango farming. It's an emotional and economic pillar in these regions.
That's amazing. Is climate change affecting the Alfonso industry?
Yes, unfortunately. Unseasonal rains, rising temperatures, and changing wind patterns are posing serious challenges. The flowering cycles are getting disturbed, and pest attacks are increasing. That's why agro-scientific support and adaptive farming methods are more important now than ever.
Are younger generations still interested in mango farming?
That's a mixed bag. While many youngsters move to cities, there's also a reverse trend. Educated youth returning to their roots, bringing tech into the field. Drones for monitoring, mobile apps for moisture tracking, and digital marketplaces are now part of the Konkan mango story.
Pooja, this has been such a heartwarming journey, from a Portuguese seed to global markets, and from humble farmers to proud entrepreneurs. Before we wrap up, what message would you give to our listeners?
Next time you bite into a hapus, remember, you're not just eating a mango, you're tasting centuries of history, generations of love, and the soul of the Konkan. Support local farmers, choose authentic produce, and cherish the stories behind your food.
Beautifully said. Pooja, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, Sid. And thank you to Echoes of India for giving this golden fruit its voice.
That's all for today's episode of Echoes of India. If you enjoyed the story of Alfonso Mangoes, do like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and keep echoing the stories of India.